This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. He fails to score with that left hook. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
He's getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater...
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Exchange here from both men. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Bowe. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What do we expect to see here in round two? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
And he just missed with that left jab. Step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter right hand again. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of that sport.
Quick punch scores. Both of these men, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Punching. Let's talk about Bowe. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Body leg, be smart, change your angle, go out there and finish it. He's ready.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Perfect counter lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Through the hook, didn't land. We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Nice counter. Very round with 10 seconds left. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be Tyson Fury, one of the great. Let's talk about Bowe. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. There's the bell for round 4. Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with the right hook. He misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Two are the perfect dance partners.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
God, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice job landing that left counter punch. And he just misses with that jab. That left shot lands. Nice counter shot. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Bowe. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Left counter score. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And a counter left. Missed him with that uppercut. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. So much for... Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bowe. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round 7. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger,
they'll make it up, and this fight continues. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Just missed for that big right hand. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Bowe. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped. And we enter the 8th round. 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do we have in store here?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And the big fella. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here, because this fighter won't stay down. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round. No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Both men step back for just a moment. Just misses with that big right hand. They exchange punches. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Bowe. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And we enter the ninth. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And this with that jab. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
That hook doesn't score. There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Let's talk about Bowe. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot...
It's round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.